I accidentally pressed the button there. So anyway, part two. So egrets and herons, like Karen the heron, Karen the heron. They apparently have they have along with I learned that creepy herons have a gizzard, have a large gizzard, and egrets have little to no gizzard, which is it's kind of like the birds don't have teeth, but they got to chew. Cause, I mean, they got to chew, so they use a gizzard to do the masticating. It's chewing, so that it all gets ground up. Some birds they have like actual tooth-like objects made of calcium that they grow, and some birds have to swallow pebbles and rocks and keep them in their gizzard to do the grinding for them. Well, anyway, some have a little sac right next to it that has stomach acids enzymes in it, and apparently fish catching birds have a lot of stomach. Their pH of their bellies goes from 0.5 to 1.4, I think is what it said. And I should have looked up like the pH of a battery, but I didn't. Anyway, but that's very acidic. I think that's very acidic. I mean, the pH of this water right here is 7, about 7, 6.8, 7.2, somewhere like that in there. So 0.5 to 1.4 is, I mean, that's enough to melt. That's enough to eat away the bones of that bluegill I was talking about earlier in a couple hours, bones and everything. So they just kind of pass it between the gizzard and their little stomach sac. I forget the name of it. It's got a long name, starts with a P, I think. Anyway, it's stomach sac, and they pass it back and forth till they big enough to pass down into the rest of the tract and turn into poo. So that's yeah. And well, something else I learned is I was talking in the video before about whether or not I couldn't remember if it was innate or if it was learned. And apparently, and I heard this from one source, and I don't know if it's, I gotta look more into, but so far the research I've come up with is that kind of like how the humans, like our nose is in the middle of our face, and but our brain edits it out. So if you look down, you can see it. It's like it's there, but you don't notice it in your everyday life because your brain just like has the code to edit it out. We don't need to know about it, so we ignore it, and that's kind of how they deal with the light speed problem. It's called refraction, but the change in speed the light makes when it makes the transition from air to water, and you can kind of see it. I mean, you can almost kind of see it. It's technically really thin in this angle. I mean, it's from, if you look back this way, I don't know. It's hard to. It's I don't know. Anyway, this stupid little bird walk. So it processes it in their brain. So it's innate. It's in the DNA. They can do it right out of the shell, which is really cool because you wouldn't think that. But then again, I'm a stupid, tree drilling mammal. Uses the internet, can fly a rocket. I can't, but we can. I know, man. We got AI now. So, hey, who says a bird can't process all that crap in their head? They need to, so hey, why not? Yeah. So I learned all that stuff, and then of course that great story about the British, birds. British, they're called great tits. Hey, how do you not chuckle? But name like a story about great tits in the British Isles, and a study done on them 30 years ago. So. Anyway, this has been the, oh yeah, dude, okay, so here's the thing. The kid and I are starting this channel. We think that, I think that you'd like what we'd have to bring to the world. I think that we can bring a little happiness. And, I got a whole story. The kid has a story. I'm not gonna tell you, bore you with it now, but we've all had to do kind of some life changing. We've just had kind of life changing things foisted upon us. We kind of got to make the best of things, and doing this little channel with my kid. It's not even my kid. He's my wife's kid, but I love him. He's a great kid, and say what you will about that stuff, but I love him. He's loved me, and we have a good time doing this fishing stuff. So we're gonna document it and have a good time. And the mouth on this kid, he comes up with the funniest stuff sometimes, and I think that you guys would like it. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll fill you on the story later, but just started this thing yesterday, and that's kind of what we're going to do, man. We're going to go and check out a fishing hole somewhere. Like tomorrow we're going to go down to South St. Louis County somewhere. And we're going to go check out a fishing hole down there, and we're going to document it a little bit. And, if we see some wildlife, we're going to see what we see, and we're going to come home, research what I saw, and tell you all about it. And, hopefully there'll be more British tits. We'll see.